Hey, I'm Thomas.
I'm Lorenzo, and today we're going to be talking about
How the Transcontinental Railroad affected Sacramento's economy in the 1800s.
this began January 8th, 1863.
Where railroad founders gathered to begin construction to the Central Pacific Railroad. This would connect the Central Pacific from the west to the Union Pacific Railroad in the east.
While you're in Sacramento, stop by and get yourself a penny souvenir. And for 51 cents, you got yourself a piece of the Transcontinental Railroad.
Well, Sacramento actually boasts the first railroad west of the Mississippi River. It starts here in Sacramento City at the time, goes 22 miles east out to a little city called Folsom. Prior to the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, it could still take you a month, 2 months to get to California. With the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, it took 8 days. It was built by a guy named Theodore Judah, and if you go over here, the end of where the old town starts over here, you can see a monument to Theodore Judah. Anyway, Theodore Judah was an engineer, and so he gets together a bunch of investors. They all kick in their money, and he builds this little short line railroad 22 miles out to Folsom. His plans were eventually to take it up through the foothills, go as far north as Redding, Northern California, but because of the gold rush, it never happens. Okay, well, 1861, the Civil War begins, the American Civil War. Anyway, California at this time was producing $1.5 million a month in gold. Okay, well, the government needed a secure means of getting the gold back there. So that's when they come up with the idea of the Transcontinental Railroad.
The Transcontinental Railroad allowed for transportation of goods over long distances, including transportation of citizens to the north, creating opportunities for new towns and cities.
Due to the expansion of cities, there was a strong demand for new supplies, leading to the expansion of economic growth.